Christmas, Christmas time is here, time for toys and time for cheer. We've been good, but we can't last. Hurry, Christmas, hurry fast. I want a plane that loops a loop. Me, I want a hula hoop. We can hardly stand the wait. Please, Christmas, don't be late. Christmas, Christmas time is here. Time for toys and time for cheer. We've been good, but we can't last. Hurry, Christmas, hurry fast. I want a plane that loops a loop. I still want my hula hoop. We can hardly stand the wait. Please, Christmas, don't be late. We're getting excited, can hardly wait. So Christmas, don't be late.
Hi, my name is Brett Mulford, and I'm a member of the Sound of Illinois Chorus, but also a very proud president of the Illinois District.
And I'm Tim Beidel. I'm one of the co-directors of the Sound of Illinois Chorus, and we're really excited that you're here with us tonight. We are your two MCs for the show.
We'd like to welcome you to our very first virtual Christmas concert, done by the Sound of Illinois and called Sounds of the Season.
We're really excited about the format for the show tonight because there's going to be such a wide variety of performances that you're going to see. We have some chapter quartets and octets that are going to be a part of the show, and kind of each octet and quartet did their own song and kind of produced it in their own way that they came up with. And then we also have a variety of performances from the chorus, some that were from performances in previous years, some that were from cuts from our Christmas album that we came out with last year, put together with video, and then there are even going to be some brand new performances that we recorded in our current rehearsal venue. We thank you for being a part of the show tonight, and if you would even consider possibly giving a donation to help out the chorus, that would be great. We have an account on givebutter.com. The URL is givebutter.com/SOI Christmas, and it'll be on the screen for you there. A lot of arts organizations, as you might know, have struggled during these pandemic times, and we've really done our best at Sound of Illinois to kind of keep the music alive here in the Bloomington area, but any little bit can help to kind of keep these arts organizations alive. So we thank you for your support, and we really hope you enjoy the concert tonight, and we hope that it's just a blessing to you and your family, and it hopefully brightens your season.
So these first two songs that you're going to see and hear are done in the rehearsal space given to us by Butch from Reality Bites along with Inch. They have a space on Monroe called Reality on Monroe that we were able to get into, socially distanced. You'll notice that everybody's wearing masks. We were able to do that over this time because of their generosity, and we really thank you. Here are our first two songs.
Caroling, caroling, now we go, Christmas bells are ringing. Caroling, caroling through the snow, Christmas bells are ringing. Joyous voices sweet and clear, sing the sad of heart to cheer. Ding dong, Christmas bells are ringing. Caroling, 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 caroling through the town, Christmas bells are ringing. Caroling, caroling up and down, Christmas bells are ringing. Marking well the song we sing, glads and tidings now we bring. Ding
This is Mayor Terry Renner, and I want to congratulate all of you for continuing, in spite of COVID, to move forward with a great performance and presentation. Music is the art for the soul. It actually releases endorphins that make you feel good. It was nearly 80 years ago that a few Bloomington singers decided to form a barbershop chapter. That was April of 1942, and it's still going strong today. It met for many years in the Illinois Hotel, and then the Consistory, and most of the Sound of Illinois shows have been staged at the BCPA, bringing many guest quartets from around the country to perform, including the now world-famous Buffalo Bills 6 times. You hear quartets from the Sound of Music, of course, performing for the community throughout the year, including singing Valentines. So once again, I'd like to congratulate you and have another 75 or more 80 years. Thank you.
I want to thank the mayor for his kind words and also for the support from not only him but the whole community through this time, and also the Sound of Illinois over the years and decades that we've been around.
We hope you enjoyed the first 2 songs. As you could see, we have a nice venue there that we've been able to use. And just as you've seen also, we have had, the rehearsals have been kind of interesting because we've had probably about half of our chorus on Zoom rehearsals, just kind of watching and singing along and rehearsing with the chorus. And then we've had, 20, 25, 30 guys that have been actually in person there. So it's been interesting finding that kind of balance, working with some guys who are comfortable being on Zoom and rehearsing in that way, and then also having our guys there in person.
And I want to introduce the next 2 performers. One is brand new, called the Beardsmen, a brand new quartet, and we're glad to have them. On the opposite end of the spectrum is probably the longest tenured quartet in the Illinois district, called Harmony Guaranteed.
Jingle, 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 jingle all the way. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. A day or 2 ago, I thought I'd take a ride. Soon Miss Fanny Bride was seated by my side.
Jingle, jingle,
the horse was lean and lank. Misfortune seemed its lot. We got into a drifted bank, and we got upside. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. A one-horse open sleigh.
Jingle all the way.
Hey!
Christmas, Christmas time is here, time for toys and time for cheer. We've been good, but we can't last. Hurry, Christmas, hurry fast.
Everything okay, Jim?
Let me tell you. Hey, he's in there. Let's go.
The restroom door said gentlemen, so I just walked inside. I took a step and realized I'd been taken for a ride. I heard thy voices turn and found the place was occupied by 2 nuns, 3 old ladies, and a nurse. What could be worse than 2 nuns, 3 old ladies, and a nurse? The restroom door said, gentlemen, it must have been a gang. As soon as I walked in there, I ran into some old hag. She sprayed me with a can of mace and struck me with her bag. I could tell this just wouldn't be my day. What can I say? It just wasn't turning out to be my day. The restroom door said, gentlemen, and I would like to find the crummy little creep who had the nerve to switch the sign. 'Cause I got 2 black eyes and 1 high heel up my behind. No, I can't sit with comfort and joy. Boy, oh boy, now I'll never sit with comfort and joy.
Revenge.
Hello, I'm Jim Mack, manager of the Performing Arts Center in Bloomington, Illinois. For almost 80 years, the Sound of Illinois Chorus has been enriching the lives of Central Illinois with their beautiful singing, their rich harmonies, and their legendary good cheer. We at the BCPA have enjoyed hosting many of their shows while welcoming guest quartets from around the country to perform, including the world-famous Buffalo Bills 6 times. We love having the Sound of Illinois Chorus at the BCPA, but we also appreciate hearing their quartets performing around the community throughout the year, including Singing Valentine's, Christmas at the Courthouse, and Habitat for Humanity. As a good friend and member of the chorus stated to me a few days ago, music is art for the soul. It makes you feel good. Well, that is so true. So thank you to the Sound of Illinois Chorus for all that you do for this community. You are awesome. Thank you.
Jim, thank you for your kind words too. The BCPA has been a long-time supporter. We've had, I don't know how many shows we've had there over the years, but going back to the Buffalo Bills and some of the quartets back in the day. So we want to thank you for your words and your support.
We hope you enjoyed our first 2 quartets, and we're going to now move into our next little segment here where we're going to show a different side and a different talent from one of our members in the Sound of Illinois Chorus. There's many, many talents in the Sound of Illinois Chorus, but one of them is in a man, Mike Lockett, who is a renowned storyteller. He's traveled all over the world telling stories, and we hope that you enjoy Mike's story, setting up our next song.
Noel Regney was a Frenchman. He lived at the time in history that we now call World War II. He was drafted by the Nazis and forced to fight on the side of the German army. He did not want to go ahead and fight against his fellow Frenchmen, and at the first opportunity, he deserted the Germans, and he joined the French underground, fighting on the side of the Allies against the Germans. He continued fighting until the war was over and peace was brought to Europe. After the war was done, Regney decided he could no longer live in a land that was torn apart by war, and he traveled, as so many people did, to the United States, the land of opportunity, the land of peace. And in New York City, not long after coming to America, he met a woman by the name of Gloria Shane Baker. Like Noel, she was a lyricist and she played the piano, and the two made beautiful music together. They fell in love, they got married. In 1962, the two were asked to create a Christmas piece, a Christmas song. But Noel Regney could not think of Christmas and he could not think of peace at that time, because in October of 1962, the Russians brought missiles into Cuba, and the peace in America was threatened by missiles that could reach well into the interior of the United States. Now, Regney did try to compose a song, At first, he struggled trying to think of Christmas peace, but the missiles were taken out by the Russians, and his mind focused on a different kind of peace, the peace and calm that came with the birth of child more than 2,000 years ago. And he wrote a song that was sung by the same group that had sung The Little Drummer Boy the year before. And right after Thanksgiving in 1962, the song could be heard for the first time. It sold 250,000 records. But that was outdone the following year when Bing Crosby appeared on a Bob Hope Christmas television special. And he sang the song and recorded it on a 45 RPM single. And the song sold more than 1 million records. And since that time, it has been recorded on over 120 different albums. The song of peace that has become a song of Christmas is called Do You Hear What I Hear?
Said the night wind to the little lamb, do you see what I see? Way up in the sky, little lamb, do you see what I see? A star, dancing in the night, with a tail as big as a kite, with a tail as big as a kite. Said the little lamb to the shepherd boy, do you hear what I hear? Do you hear what I hear? Ringing through the sky, shepherd boy, do you hear what I hear? A song, high above the tree, with a voice as big as the sea, with a voice as big as the sea. Said the shepherd boy to the mighty king, do you know what I know? Palace warm, mighty king, do you know what I know? A child shivers in the cold. Let us bring him silver and gold. Let us bring him silver and gold.
Said the king to the people everywhere. Listen to what I say. Listen to what I say. Pray for peace, people everywhere. Listen to what I say. Listen to what I say. A child sleeping in the night. He will bring us goodness and light. He will bring
Hi, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that. We have two more groups that are going to perform, one a quartet and the other one an octet. The first one is going to have one of our younger members in Lincoln Vital. I hope you enjoy that quartet. And then the octet is not quite so young, and they are called Shorty's Bunch.
And after that, we hope that you enjoy another story from Mike. I think you're going to probably know this one.
You better watch out.
You better not cry. You better not pout, and I'm telling you why. 'Cause Santa Claus is coming to town. Yes, Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's making a list, he's checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's been naughty and nice. 'Cause Santa Claus is coming to town. Yes, Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. He's coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping, and he knows when you're awake, because he knows if you've been bad or good. So be good for goodness sake. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout, and I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming. Yes, Santa Claus is coming. Yes, Santa Claus is coming to town. You better watch out. You better not cry, 'cause Santa Claus is coming. He's coming to town.
All right. Little social.
Oops.
Bung, 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 bung. Christmas is coming, the goose is getting fat. Please put a penny in the old man's hat. If you haven't got a penny, then a halfpenny will do. If you haven't got a halfpenny, then God bless you. Christmas is coming, the goose is getting fat. The goose is getting fat. Please put a penny in the old man's hat. If you haven't got a penny, then you haven't got a penny. If you haven't got a halfpenny, then God bless you. Then God bless you. Then God bless you. Then God bless you. Deck the halls with boughs of holly. Fa la 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 la. 'Tis the season to be jolly. Fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel. Fa la 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 la. Troll the ancient Yuletide carol. Fa la 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 la.
Santa Claus. Mention that name today, and people all around the world envision a man with a long white beard, with a red outfit, and a jolly ho, ho, ho. But many years ago, people had no idea of who Santa Claus was. The image of Santa was given to the world by Clement C. Moore. He was a professor of Oriental and Greek literature. He was a biblical scholar, And on Christmas Eve of 1822, he read a poem to his 9 children called A Visit from St. Nicholas. His children loved that poem. They told their friends, they told their neighbors, but the poem never got published for a long time. Because after all, being a scholar, people would laugh at Moore if they thought that he wrote children's works. But a family friend took the poem. A year later, in 1823, it appeared in a New York newspaper. And since then, it has been in newspapers, magazines, and books all around the world. No one knew that Moore was the creator until 40 years after, when he confessed to the world that he had written The Night Before Christmas. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mama in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap, when out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new-fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eye should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be St. Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall, now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. I drew in my head and was turning around. Down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur, from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth, and the smoke, it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
Thanks for the story, Mike. I think even Brett might have known that one.
Sure. And let's move on to our next 2 songs. And so these 2 songs, one of them done live a few weeks ago, and the other one from our album that we put out a couple years ago. You can find that album and order that album at www.bcpa.org. www.soundofillinois.org.
Speaking of the album, it actually was nominated for a Cara Award back in 2018. So we hope you enjoy these next two songs.
Bow, bum-ba-doo-ba, bow, ba-ba-doo-ba-doo-bow, bow, bum-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo, bow, bow. Whether on the side is delightful, bum-ba-doo-ba, bow, so delightful, bum-ba-doo-ba. Sensing no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Oh, does it show signs of stopping? Bum-ba-doo-ba, bow, so for Papa, bum-ba-doo-ba. Why to turn way down low? Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, but if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. Fire is slowing down. My dear, we say goodbye. As long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, I ain't going out in the snow. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowing down, and my dear will say goodbye. As long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Let it snow.
Song.
Hey, what's going on? It's Scott Miller from AM 1230 WJBC. Happy holidays. Boy, oh boy, I wish we could all be together in one big auditorium listening to the Sound of Illinois Chorus sing, but, well, you know, Rona. So, hey, just want to say thanks for watching, thanks for supporting, thanks for tuning in. Donate if you can. The Sound of Illinois Chorus is a bright spot in this community, and any donation helps. So I hope you have a great holiday season. I hope you and your family stay safe. I hope you're listening to WJBC, and I hope you sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. It's the Sound of Illinois Chorus, a free concert event, Rona 2020 style. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for listening. Talk to you on the radio. All right, guys, let's get singing, huh?
Just want to thank Scott for his message, and thanks to Scott just kind of for being a supporter of our chorus. He was our MC of our show a couple years ago, and then he was supposed to be our MC for our 2020 show back in March, and what a crazy week that was. Basically, the whole country was shut down the week of our show, and Scott was primed. He was with us on the Tuesday night rehearsal, practicing the show with us, and then it was all canceled on that Friday, the day before the show. So we just want to thank Scott for his support and for being with us and being a part of this with giving us that message there. Thanks, Scott.
These next three quartets are some of our younger quartets. The first quartet is Onset. They've been around the Illinois district almost a year now. Their bass, Dan Mulligan, has come down and joined the Sound of Illinois, and you'll see him on some of the videos. The second quartet is Elite Four. They've been with us for quite a while and been competing in the Illinois district, in fact competing internationally in the Next Gen competition. And the last quartet is After Hours, the 2018 International Gold Medalist.
My home's the place I want to be when it's Christmas time. I'll be home for Christmas. You can plan on me. Please have snow and mistletoe and presents on the tree. Yes, Christmas Eve will find me where the love light gleams. So I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams, Christmas Eve will find me where the love light gleams. So I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams. If only in my dreams.
Christmas, don't be late. We're getting excited, can hardly wait. So Christmas, don't be late.
May all our holidays when spoken and heard, be heartfelt thanks to you, dear Lord, and not just lovely words, and may each passing moment till the ending of our days be filled to overflowing with our never-ending praise.
One minute to midnight, 1 minute to go, 1 minute to say goodbye before we say hello, hello. Let's start the new year right, 12 o'clock tonight, when they dim the light. Let's begin, we'll begin kissing the old year out, that old year out, kissing the new year in. Let's stay in, let's watch the old year die with a fond goodbye, and we'll sing out Auld Lang Syne. Oh, how can our love go wrong if we start the new year on? Let's start it right with Auld Lang Syne tonight. Should old acquaintance be forgot and never brought to mind? Let's start it right. Should old acquaintance be forgot, and all those days of Auld Lang Syne, Auld Lang Syne. Let's start the year off right. We'll take a cup of kindness. Let's start the year off right. We'll take a cup of kindness. Let's start the year off right. We'll light the light right to should old acquaintance be forgot. Let's start our year off right. Hurry Christmas, hurry fast. I want a plane that loops a loop. Me, I want a hula hoop. We can hardly stand the wait. Please, Christmas, don't be late. Christmas, Christmas time is here.
The sign is misspelled.
What?
Do you see that? The sign is misspelled.
Well, Mrs. Claus. Sorry, I was on my hot cocoa break. Yeah, the sign shop, because of the virus, isn't working. So we just decided that it would be just as easy to change my name to Elvis. Elvis the Elf.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
so that's what we did. So anyway, I just been sitting here working on putting some toys together. And And I was sitting here thinking, this Christmas is going to be very different because we don't have any music. Everything we got is like, Andy Williams, Bing Crosby. But not that that's not good music, but it's not near as good as the Sound of Illinois Chorus, or even the Love Thy Neighbor choir. Those two groups have worked together for more than 20 years. It's so cool. They are the epitome of this community. They hold the community together. Great guys in the Sound of Illinois Chorus. I keep threatening to join them, but they keep locking the door at rehearsal, so I can't get in. So anyway, as we were sitting here going through some things, I thought, it would be good if I could write a song for them. So I wrote this little song for these guys.
Oh, let's hear it.
Yeah, I hope we can hear it. I'm pretty sure we can hear it.
I hope
think.
so. Let me get it. Ah. It's a good song.
So what do you guys think, Terry? Especially Terry. I mean, I know Terry loves Christmas music, and actually, I just thought this would really, really be outstanding because this has been a strange year. Okay, let's face it. We can't do the things we want to do, but here's what we can do. We can love one another. Okay? We can love one another. We can take care of each other. And what I want to do is perhaps close with a little tribute to the reindeer.
Oh.
Yeah, reindeer. Hey, here. Hello. Hello, here. The reindeer. Isn't that something? Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. So, do me a favor. Sometime in the next couple of days, I want all of you to sing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer with a dog barking in the background and a reindeer eating your carrots.
Sounds like a plan.
So, Merry Christmas, everybody. God bless you. Love you. Stay well.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you, Mike, for your very unique message. The Sound of Illinois has always been proud to help you and your supporters out with the Habitat for Humanity concert. It's one of our favorite every year.
We want to thank you again for joining us tonight. We have one more song for you, but before we get to that, just wanted to remind you that if you are interested in helping us out, you can go to that Give Butter URL, which is www.givebutter.com/SOI Christmas. So if you want to help us out there, that would be great. But we really just want to thank you so much for being with us tonight. We hope you enjoyed the show. And Brett, why don't you talk about our final song?
Thanks, Tim. I think I will. This next song was performed in 2018 at the church where we normally have our rehearsals. It's one of our favorite songs to sing and one of our most requested. My name is Brett Mulford.
And I'm Tim Beidel, and we were thrilled to be your MCs tonight. We hope you enjoyed the show. Enjoy our final song.
May your day